Today, I'm exploring a hidden spot on China's southeastern coast, in Zhejiang Province. More precisely, we're in Wenzhou City, in Cangnan County, and specifically in Jinxiang Township, home to a tiny, authentic seaside fishing village called Shipeng. Shi means rock or stone, and Peng is used to describe sound in Chinese, like a band. According to local legend, the name comes from the pebble beaches in the nearby bay. The waves crash against the rocks and the stone day and night, making loud bang-bang sounds. That's how it got its name, so I decided to call it a rock band in this video. I took one of the county's mini shuttle buses to get here. These little buses connect the coastal attraction, and the ride from where I stayed last night only cost 1.8 RMB, about 25 US cents. Even though it was the very last day of Chinese New Year holiday, the bus doesn't run on a strict schedule and isn't well integrated with the map apps, so most people don't even know when it's coming. So I ended up being the only passenger on the entire ride. We followed the coastal road and so arrived in Rock Bend. Right after getting off, I spotted a temple of the Queen of Heaven, dedicated to Mazu, the beloved sea goddess in Chinese folk religion, who protects fishermen and sailors, ensuring they return home safely. This temple is also used to host various community activities. Leaving the temple, I walked along the local roads to the seaside promenade. Along the way, fishermen were walking right down the closed road, spreading out fish and nets everywhere. Along the coast, local residents were selling fresh seafood catches as well as processed marine products. Further ahead, I came across an abandoned water park called Ole Bay. It opened in 2017, but went bankrupt and closed by the end of 2020 due to various reasons. I found some old photos from when it was still operating. The parent company tried auctioning it off multiple times. The starting price once dropped as low as $1 million. But its name sold and kept getting withdrawn. After more than 5 years of abandonment, the place is now overgrown with weeds and completely dilapidated. The water park may be gone, but one of the old abandoned oil tanks next to it got a second life. It was originally used to supply fuel for fishing boats. Now it's been creatively turned into a coffee shop called Sweet Hill Coffee. I'm guessing the "yu" is a play for nerd. To "yu" means oil in Chinese, since they sound similar. At the end of the seaside boardwalk, we can look back and see a full view of one part of the village. On the map, Rock Bend is roughly divided into two sections by a mountain, connected by a road in the middle. But the locals built a scenic cliffside walkway along the sea, so we took that path to the other side. Because of sediment carried by rivers into the sea, especially common along the coast of Zhejiang, Jiangsu, and Shanghai in winter, the water here is mostly yellowish today. It took nearly 30 minutes to walk to the other end. That side feels even more rundown. There are almost no vendors, just fishermen's nets drying. And most of the small houses around the road are abandoned, collapsed, or used only for storing fishing gear. I spotted a church in the distance, but since it wasn't Sunday, it was closed. A light rain started, so I ducked into a nearby community center to wait it out, then kept working. This village feels very raw and untouched, hardly any commercial developments, just a handful of tiny grocery stores. I passed a closed China telecom shop. The local broadcasting center has also shut down, and the only school in the rear, conveniently located between the two parts, so kids from both sides could attend, has closed as well. Its last social media post was in April 2023. Now the buildings are used by fishermen to store supplies. According to China's 2020 census, the community had about 13,800 registered residents, but most of them live and work in big towns and cities elsewhere. With limited local industry, ongoing out-migration, and China's low birth rates, the school couldn't survive. Kids here now have to go to school in the township center at Zhejiang. At the end of the video, we took a quick look at Dragon Mountain Toys Temple. It seemed like some religious activity was going on inside, so I didn't film much. Finally, here's an aerial view of the Rock Bend Fishing Harbor. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe me. I'll keep taking you to more hidden spots across China that most people don't know about it. See you in the next one.